48 hours in silence. If you had told me 10 years ago I would have done something like this, I would have said you got the wrong person. 22-year-old military lad spending 48 hours not talking, no phone, no interaction, no hustle. No chance. And I wish I'd have done this 10 years ago, because it would have taught me a hell of a lot more about life. It was like life HD with surround sound. Everything looked brighter. I could hear every single noise, every single creature. And it was like nothing I've ever experienced before. I've never done anything like this. And I'm used to stimulation all the time. Used to always being on. Used to working hard, pushing boundaries, driving. I've never really shut off from the digital world. And this is the first time. You know what? It was one of the best experiences I've ever done in my entire life. Living in Dubai, things can be very busy. Before Dubai, I was in the military. Very busy, very full on. Always a plan, always thinking, always planning. This was nothing. This was letting all of that go. And as I said, it was living life in HD. You start to realize what's important and how disconnected we've become. There's a bigger intelligence out there. The trees, the birds, all the animals that I've seen over the last 48 hours just doing their thing, because that's what they're meant to do. Whereas humans struggle, and yet we're the most intelligent. We struggle to live fulfilled, where we struggle to be fully fledged humans. Overthinking, anxiety, depression. You come out into nature, you look at it, it's raw, it's rough, it's as it's meant to be. The hardest thing was the distraction and not having any, but it was also freeing. Knowing that it was 48 hours, I didn't even reach for the phone. Didn't even the people I was walking past I didn't speak to. I was kind of acknowledged. Must have thought it was slightly strange, but yeah, maybe knowing that I only had 48 hours stopped me wanting to grab the device and grab the distraction. But I went for walks, I watched the animals, I sat, but also I listened to my body. If I wanted to sleep, I'd sleep. If I wanted to, I put the fire on and just watch fire burn, watch the fish jump out of the water. There he is. Just watched nature and was a part of it. And I understood that we are a part of the ecosystem. We are not the ecosystem. We tend to think we're the center of everything, and we're not. We are a part of it. And the quicker we can all appreciate that, and the quicker we slow down and start to listen, start to pay attention. One thing I realized is our body is a receptor. It's a receiver. And it's our job to make sure it can receive the most, or be as receptive as possible. And how do we do that? By being healthy, by slowing down, by lifting weight, or by resistance training, by staying strong, by having moments of stillness. All these things help us be more receptive so we can experience life better. That's what I've realized. But not building a body, building a system, building a life. It's actually really made me reflect on how much I spend on the phone, how much I spend in the digital world and not in the real world. Look, I highly recommend everybody doing this, no matter what stage or what you're going through in life. I was very busy and very distracted and always on. This has really helped me take stock of what's important and being present in the moment. For my wife, for my family, for my friends, but for me as well, to actually be present in the moment and fully connected. not distracted. What surprised me most was the sounds that you hear. Everything that you notice when you're still not distracted. You are the observer. You become the observer for everything. Your own thoughts, your environment, your energy. I think that's one of the greatest things that's happened over the last 48 hours. Just observing. And how powerful it feels to be still and to be okay with that. And what I'm taking back with me is something I never thought I'd find. Peace in presence, doing nothing, just being. Stop being a human doing and start being a human being. We're all in a rush. We're all trying to finish first. We feel like we're behind. Look around. Everything is exactly how it's meant to be, including us, including you. So enjoy where you are. Stop rushing. Start living. And also what we consume, we become. So be very, very intentional with whatever that is. The people you surround yourself with, the things that you listen to, the energy that you're surrounded by, the energy that you give out. Because the common life is living by default. It's doing what everybody else does and blending in, being the chameleon. The uncommon life is setting the standard, as in showing up a different energy, like being the light in the room, being the slow one, the still one, whatever that is for you. But whatever feels right, do that. And for me, definitely more of that. And less time creating, less time consuming, and more time living. If you only get one crack at this. And if you haven't done a 48-hour silence plus digital detox plus time in nature, I highly, highly recommend it. Let me know if you've done anything similar to this, because we're all on this journey together. And until the next uncommon adventure, I'll see you guys then.